Solana's recent price movements are strengthening hopes for a rebound, as the cryptocurrency finally broke out of a multi-month downtrend. On the daily chart, a rounded bottom pattern has emerged, signaling a possible trend reversal. Despite mostly sideways action since the end of March, Sol's price has been trapped between the $70.75 support range and the $95.100 resistance area. At present, Solana trades around $85.86. Analysts highlight that for the rally to gain meaningful momentum, Sol must clear the critical $98.100 resistance zone. Key levels in technical outlook charts shared by crypto analysts point to Sol forming a strong base near $70 after last month's sharp pullbacks. Since then, the price has surpassed the upper bound of its prolonged downtrend, offering a more optimistic technical picture for investors. The $95.100 band now stands as the first major resistance for buyers aiming to take control of the market. Should Sol manage a daily close above this zone, the next target is projected in the $145.155 range, a former support that has turned into a resistance after being breached. The rounded bottom pattern is a chart formation where prices decline, flatten, then rise, typically marking a long-term base and potential trend reversal. Chart analysts note, if Solana posts a daily close above $100, that could indicate buyers are gaining control and help propel prices toward new resistance zones at. Most people arrive after the move is obvious and the easy upside is gone. We focus on serious crypto education and high-quality signals before the crowd rushes in, so you can understand the setup earlier and move sooner. If you want that edge, visit the link below now. $145 and above. Has downtrend ended? All eyes on $98 barrier compared to its main competitors, Solana is now showing greater relative strength. Climbing above the historic downtrend line on the daily chart suggests that the selling pressure has eased. However, the price's rejection near the $98 zone underlines that this level presents a tough barrier. The $98 level is a key psychological and technical threshold that has been tested multiple times in the past. If buyers fail to push past this level, it could signal that the current uptrend is not yet strong enough to sustain a broader rally. On the flip side, a confirmed breakout above $98 could attract more institutional and retail buyers looking to capitalize on the momentum. This would likely bring increased liquidity and volume to the market, which could help push the price toward the $100 level and beyond. The $100 level is particularly significant because it represents a former resistance that was breached during the last bull run. If Solana can hold above $100 for a sustained period, it could signal a shift in market sentiment and attract new capital into the asset. The next key level after $100 would be the $145.155 range, which has historically acted as a strong resistance zone. If Solana can clear $100 and maintain that level, traders will be watching closely for potential move toward that next target. The $98.100 zone is not just a price level, it's a test of market confidence and buyer strength. If Solana can close above $98 on a daily basis, it would be a strong indicator that the downtrend is ending and that a new bullish phase could begin. However, if the price fails to hold above $98 and retreats back into the $85.95 range, it could signal that the current rally is still just a consolidation phase rather than a full reversal. Traders and analysts will be watching the volume and price action closely around this level to determine the next move. In the broader market context, Solana's performance. Most people arrive after the move is obvious and the easy upside is gone. We focus on serious crypto education and high-quality signals before the crowd rushes in, so you can understand the setup earlier and move sooner. If you want that edge, visit the link below now. Has been stronger than some of its major competitors in recent weeks. This relative strength could indicate that the asset is beginning to attract more attention from both retail and institutional investors. If the price can continue to rise and maintain momentum above $98, it could spark renewed interest in the broader Solana ecosystem and its native token, Sol. The next key signal to watch for is a daily close above $98. If that happens, the focus will shift to $100 and beyond. Until then, traders will be closely monitoring price action and volume to assess whether the current rally is sustainable or if Solana will face another rejection at the $98 level.